Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shout out to all the Michigan State fans that were chanting overrated when it was 10-0 in this game.
Jonathan Kim already has a field goal that game.
Hillbilly Monkey, what did we see out there? We're going to talk about what happened in this Indiana game. Indiana climbs to number 8 in the rankings, but let's get into it. Let's talk about what happened in the Indiana-Michigan State game. Let's get into it.
Pretty simple. I win.
After 3 on the way.
Hello, guys, and welcome to Indiana Sports Connection. I am your residential anchor, Aaron. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me today. And we're going to be talking about the Indiana Hoosiers and Michigan State Spartans game that happened on Saturday. Michigan State gets out to a 10-0 lead right away. Got Indiana fans a little bit on their heels, and Curt Cignetti, after the game, had this to say about what it was like starting out and not being in the lead for the first time. Hillbilly Monkey, let's roll that clip.
And now we all know how we're going to respond when we're down. I probably won't get that question Thursday night. Michigan State came out and really made some impressive plays on offense, throwing and catching. And it was a pretty dominant win, really, 47 straight points on the road against, I think,
let's just take a moment of silence and just thank the Lord that Curt Cignetti has dawned his greatness upon the University of Indiana. Thank you, the great Curt Cignetti, for coming here. Coming here. Fast, fierce, relentless. By the way, this episode is brought to you by BetUS. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring these videos. I have a promo code Indiana125. Check that out. You will get 125% in free bets on your first 3 deposits with that code Indiana125. You could win a shirt like the one I am wearing right here. They have some awesome vintage apparel. This awesome Indiana shirt is at Rally House. Check them out. They just opened a store in Fort Wayne. But at 1,300 subscribers, I will have another giveaway, giving away a shirt from Rally House now. T2T.org. All of the AdSense revenue from this channel is going to T2T.org. And I just want to support the veterans during the holiday season. I hope you do the same as well, because without them, we are nothing. But yeah, we're going to get into talking about the Hoosiers football team here in a second. Hillbilly Monkey, did you see those fans out there? Did you hear those fans chanting underrated? You should never chant overrated in a game that's 10-0 and it's in the first quarter. And boy, what would happen next? Indiana just throttled them like just in an unbelievable fashion. The screen game got covered up early. Oh, and I'm forgetting to do something. So you subscribe to the channel, you hit that thumbs up button. Now, without further ado, let's get into talking about the Indiana Hoosiers. All right, so this game, it really turned out to be a tale of like different quarters. Michigan State came out, it was like number 6 for them, was dominating Indiana in the wide receiver end, and they were getting after it, and Indiana just shut that down early on. Pardon me, I have kind of a cold. So yeah, so Michigan State was going to the screen game early, and that was working for them, and then they had the nice pass to the guy in the corner of the end zone, number 6, and Indiana just seemed to totally shut down their run game. We're seeing the team that is really showing out to me is the defense. Oh my gosh, different guys: Ashbury, Pons, Fisher, Kamara, West, Carpenter, more and more guys. I'm going to tell you the truth. I've been an IU fan for a long, long time, and I think all of us could tell you, like, how many guys on the defense do you remember like throughout like the last 20 years? Not a ton. These guys are making a name for themselves, getting interceptions, tip balls, opportunistic, just boom, boom, boom. I mean, the defense seemed like so ravenous at times. I've never felt sorry for a team like Michigan State when Indiana's been playing them. But it was like, at a certain point, it almost seemed like you needed like the mercy rule. I mean, it was like they had, at one point in the third quarter, they had 9 tackles for a loss, and that was with 11:20 left in the third quarter when I wrote that stat down. The play by Rourke was absolutely spectacular. The nifty little play that he had, and I wrote this down with 4:55. Farrell had the pick, and then Rourke takes him right down, and just in a play where you really needed it. Rourke, something to talk about. He had the thing on the thumb. I watched the interview with him after the game. You know, he talked about how he kind of like settled in on that. He had a splint over the nail to probably protect. He probably had stitches like underneath his nail or whatever, but he went with that little glove thing. So it seemed like it took him just about 3-4 drives to really get going. And then once they did, Indiana was just moving the ball really at will and running the ball, really toying with Michigan State the entire time. Now there are going to be tons of people say, but Michigan State's not that good, and now Nebraska's not that good. And I don't care about all of these other storylines. They're going to try to disparage Indiana. That is the bottom line. They are going to try to disparage Indiana because we're Indiana football and we've never been good. We are ranked above Notre Dame for the first time since 1979 in the AP poll, going to number 8 right now. But no matter what the teams, we have to beat Ohio State. I will be at the Michigan game this weekend. And Indiana's opening up as like a 12.5 to, I saw as much as a 14.5 point favorite against Michigan. What world are we living in where Indiana is that much of a favorite against Michigan? It's unreal. I'll be doing some tailgating out there, so look for me or leave a comment down below. Text me. I will be giving out some hot dogs to people out there as well. So come by the tailgate, get yourself a hot dog, and we'll talk about some football. But I am loving what I'm seeing out of the Hoosiers right now. Curt Cignetti, I mean, the style he's brought, this is so out of the blue. Tomorrow, I'll make a video about the basketball team because I just wanted to make these videos in more bite-sized chunks so people can have time to watch them and not make them so long. So I'm going to tell you, it's super hard to get hyped. I was watching the Marion exhibition with my dad and, you know, trying to get really hyped about the basketball team because most of the time, I'm super hyped about basketball once it's November 1st. The time changed. It was like now we're back to it getting like dark super early. So, yeah, normally, I mean, we're like super pumped about basketball season. Oh, yeah, Hillbilly Monkey, what did you think about the game?
Carved from the sands of the Wabash River and formed into a monkey lamp that's sold at Home Goods. It's the Hillbilly Monkey Perspective on Indiana Sports Connection.
But they weren't slapping ass, they were kicking ass out there. Oh my God. When those Michigan State fans, the Indiana practically cleared that place out. About halfway through the third quarter, that place was completely empty. I mean, now we're doing to the other teams what they've been doing to us forever. It feels about as good as it possibly could feel. This is the kind of team that you really like to root for because everybody just looks like they give 110%, like Lou Ferrigno says, 110% every time. That's right.
Well, fuck yeah, 110%. That's what you see out of this group. Going through my notes here in the game, yeah, it was just like the early struggles. And then I have never seen a team that just really turned the screws on the other team how Indiana did in that game. I mean, it was like 10-0 and then 47 straight points coming at you. Like, you've never seen that before out of an Indiana team. It was total physical domination out there. And just spectacular to see this happening right now for the Hoosiers. We got anything else to say about this game? We're moving on to Michigan. I'm going to make a video about the Michigan game, but this Indiana train keeps rolling on. We got one more clip to show of Cignetti, what he talked about after the game. He just talked about the leadership on this team a little bit. Let's roll that clip, Hillbilly Monkey.
We've got a good leader, quarterback. We've got a lot of guys that can be good leaders. We're balanced on offense. We spread the ball around. Got a lot of guys that can make plays. And defensively, we create havoc up front. We swarm the ball. And, they got a little edge about them. The whole team got a little edge. They're relentless. So they continue to play very consistently. It's never perfect. And they're never satisfied. Never satisfied.
But there you have it. I mean, the Hoosiers, they're absolutely killing it on the football field right now. I love to see it. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Indiana Sports Connection. Until next time, stay classy out there, Hoosier fans. Hey guys, thank you for joining me on the video today. If you want to see more videos like this, click this video right here and you'll see more Indiana Sports Connection. Thank you for subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up and being here today. I appreciate it more than you know. Bye-bye.